Hey guys, Coach Nick with Friction CrossFit. I'm here to break down another workout for you guys. Up first, your warm-up. We're gonna do a dynamic warm-up today. So if you have like a 30-foot distance that you can cover, that'd be perfect for each movement. Otherwise, just stand in place and do every movement 15 to 20 seconds. So let's talk about those movements. You have knee hugs, lunge and twists, lateral lunges, open the gate, close the gate, leg swings, toe touches, high knees, butt kickers, A-skips. Let's run through all of those. Up first is going to be your knee hug. So for that one, you're just bringing the knee to the chest, pull that in, pause for a second, switch on over to the other side. After that, a lunge and twist. Lunge forward, knees on the ground. Nice easy rotation, both directions. Step forward, switch to the other leg. After that, you have lateral lunges. So you're going to step out to the side of the way you're traveling. Going to lean that way, lean back. Just a little bit of pause in both positions, feet together, turn, face the other way, same thing as you move those 30 feet. After that, open the gate. So we're gonna walk backwards. Start with the knee out in front, swing it to the side, step behind us, alternate to that other side. If you're doing them in place, you're just right here, just going through that open motion, set it down, start back out in front. And then close the gate. We'd be walking forward now. So you'll start out to the side, swing that leg forward, step, switch to the other leg. Again, traveling that 30 feet. From there, guys, leg swings. So you're just kicking that leg out in front, take a step, switch on over to the other side. Toe touches, want that leg nice and straight. Pulling the toe towards our shin. I'm gonna pause down here for a second. I'll take a few steps, switch to the other side. From there, guys, we have high knees. So butt kickers. Pulling the ankles up to our glutes, and then a skip. Focus on an arm swing and knee drive. So knees up, swinging the arms as I go along, just a slight little skip off of the ground. That'll conclude your movements for that dynamic warm-up. Make sure you get through all of those. Next up, mobility. So for mobility, you have 1 minute per side in a couch stretch. We'll do a box hamstring stretch and a calf stretch. So if you've got a wall, it works out great for a few of these stretches. Otherwise, like a chair or a couch for that couch stretch. But we're just going to bring that leg up behind us, sink on down. We're just going to hold that couch stretch while we push our hips forward. Again, minute per side there. When you're done with that, you can turn around. If you've got a chair, it's just a box hamstring, so legs up nice and straight. And I'm just going to grab my toe and I'm going to hang out there for a minute, switch to the other side. And then we'll finish that one off, guys, with a calf stretch. So find a wall, a post, a leg of a table. You got a lot of options, but you're just going to kick that foot up and we're just going to lean into it and stretch that calf out. After that, guys, that'll conclude your mobility. And then skill work today. So something we don't work on a ton, but it'd be great implement that right now is running form. So these drills all incorporate our running form and different aspects. So the 4 per leg, what that means is you're going to do 2 leg wall exchanges. You're going to do it 4 times on one side and then 4 times on the other. Then you have 20 seconds of arm swings, just in place, going back and forth, followed by 5 per side on a Russian step up. And we're going to go through this whole list 4 times, just really working on running mechanics. So let's talk that leg or wall exchange. So the way that'll work, if you have a wall next to you, you're going to lean against that. You're going to bring one knee up, and then the double exchange is a 1-2. So I'm driving those knees up. That was 2 count. I'm going to pause, do it again, and a 3rd and a 4th time. Then I'll bring my other leg up, and I'll start in that position. The idea is that we do have a little bit of a lean forward. That way we can kind of simulate that more of a sprint style run. After that, guys, arm swings. So mechanically, you want the elbows at 90 degrees and it's cheek to cheek. So if I'm up here, my opposite arm comes back and then I'm rotating. So I'm literally just standing tall, swinging my arms for 20 seconds with full arm movements while keeping that 90 degrees at the elbow. As far as your hands, you just don't want them to be like super clenched. You can go straight hands. Some people like that little circle. Even a fist is fine as long as we're not squeezing and like super tense in the hands. So you'll do that for 20 seconds. Just focus on mechanics. Make sure we're moving straight forward. You know, our elbows aren't out to the side, our hands aren't going out the side. We're moving straight back and forth. That way all of our momentum is carrying us in one direction rather than working opposites and like starting to twist up above. And then finally, guys, you have 5 per side on a Russian step up. So if you've got a chair, anything handy, a box that you can step up on, that way you have one foot on the chair, opposite knee. I'm going to drive up. I'm going to drive that knee up, come back down. Arms are going to switch and rotate as I go through all of that. Do 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. And that will conclude as far as your skill work. Definitely really focus. It's for your mechanics. So take some time, make sure you do all 4 rounds, hit each movement. From there, guys, our WOD today, save some space. I had to write it a little small, but it is a 100-meter sprint, 1 minute rest, and then another 100-meter sprint, 1 minute rest, 80-meter sprint, minute rest, 80-meter sprint, minute rest. You can see where this pattern is going. So then it's 60, 60, 40, 40, 20, 20, and you're going to take a minute rest after each one. As far as that rest, you know, that could just be walking back the length of the distance you ran, just taking your time, catching your breath, letting the legs recover. If you need to scale, if you're just on, if you don't have the space, 1 or 2, sprinting is just not, you know, we're not quite there yet. That's okay. A lot of options. I put the time domains down to the right. So 20 seconds for lifestyle on box step-ups or box alternating toe touches. We'll cover that here in a second. But you'll do 20 seconds twice. Make sure you take a minute after each 20 seconds. 16 seconds twice, 12 seconds twice, 8 seconds twice, and then 4 seconds. You're taking that minute rest still after each run or each round. So for those toe touches, we're pretty familiar with box step-ups. You know, we're just up, down, just stay moving for that 20 seconds. A box alternating toe touch, what we're actually going to do, very similar to a running form, our arms are still moving, 1 foot's up on the box, and then all of your weight's going to be in your back leg, and then we're just alternating. So just literally tap right there for 20 seconds, and then further down as those time domains decrease. And the reason the distances and the time domains decrease is we're looking for like maximal output. This should be a full out sprint, and then that'll help maintain that max effort as the time and the distances decrease for you guys. So it's a good one to get after, guys. It is a monostructural day. Good things to work on. We don't do a ton of sprinting, but we need to work that aspect as well. And then when you guys are done for rent, take a lacrosse ball, a roller. Ange had a good one on her Facebook Live about freezing a water balloon. You know, with water in it, obviously, but it makes a nice ball. And then not only are you rolling an area out, but you're also icing it. But I want you to roll at the bottom of your feet, and then I also want you to roll out your calves. And then other than that, guys, have fun with this one, get after it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks.